So here's the choice that we had. We had the choice between best weapon in the game and destroy a cult versus listen to Mustache Man and blow up. So why don't we backtrack?
Sure.
Okay.
You-
And go ahead.
Yeah, it's worth noting that this level is actually really quite hard.
Okay, that's fine.
So
What do you recommend for my tools here?
Oh, laser.
Okay.
Especially if
I
you
got-
can come into Galactic Inferno with your laser already powered up, that level is gonna be easier.
Okay. That makes sense. And you may also notice I have 5 lives, and this is my first save on this game because I
Yeah.
played in the interim.
Yeah, and you have a few perfects.
Yeah, I have the chevron of death. Okay, I've been on the menu screen enough. Going to Skull Planet.
This is where they manufacture
Warning,
those
climatic
metals.
issue. Woo, okay. This is where they manufacture those metals.
Yeah.
How can they do that kind of labor under these conditions?
They do it underground. They just come up to
Oh,
the
whoa.
surface to gather skulls.
I'm trying to remember how to play. They come up to the surface to gather skulls, do they?
Yeah. Oh, now you can't get that extra life.
I figured that must be what it was, given how hard it was to get, because that's the logic of the game.
Yes.
Okay, I want green so that I can have more lasers. Or better lasers.
Also, driving through that opening there gives a lot of
Uh-huh.
points.
Oh, okay. And points give lives, and
Yeah.
we definitely need those.
So
Okay.
it rewards you for being good at the game.
Hey, I got that last guy. It's a landmola. Okay.
Oh, that was close.
Alright.
Oh.
I didn't realize it was shooting!
Oh.
I didn't see bullets happening. I figured, wow, this is... And there they are again. Where are they coming from?
From its tail.
Okay, that's the issue. It's got a tail gunner. Alright, I'll watch closely. Oh, now I see it. Now I see what it does. Okay. Because before that point, it was terrible. But now we're fine.
Yeah.
It's... Good God.
That was close.
Yeah, it was.
Let's see if you can.
Okay,
deal
I
with
win.
this.
It gave up. It gave up. I'm great. Bombs. Lovely. Love bombs. Everybody likes explosions. Don't have any missiles or turtle wall at my disposal.
I'm really
I like
impressed
the-
by this boss, actually. Like,
Yeah.
how he, I wonder how he did that. I mean, it's made in Game Maker, so...
What would make that, okay, Metroid.
Oh,
Good lord.
I was talking to, Robot Goat about making segments aware of each other,
Uh-huh.
and that it's hard to make one segment, like, have, attributes shared with other segments to start with. So...
I have that problem with the various segments of me. They don't coordinate well. I have a lack of awareness of different things. Oh, I see what's happening here. Alright. There we go.
Okay, can you
Okay, so
figure
this
out
cult is
these
made
guys
of,
then?
jelly. Nope.
Oh,
Alright, research time. Hey, I won't be a member of any cult that would have these jellies as a member.
it's the
I
only
simply
it's the only
Can't
members.
abide. Oh.
So they,
Well, I
they
guess
don't
it's
let
just-
anyone
it's too
in
ex-
anyway, so
Oh.
they
It's
don't
too exclusive.
they don't want you in the
I don't
cult
even know
anyway.
the password to get into this place. Go ahead.
It's probably something in Spanish.
That would make sense. Hello. Okay. Now, beaten to criminy!
Criminy indeed.
This entire enterprise is criminy. As in, the way that you play is a crime anyone can see. Good God!
I don't think you're
This
dealing
is-
with those
it's
guys
okay.
correctly.
Game, tell me the techniques!
Nope.
I need them! Alright, so this is the usual learning pattern
Yes.
of, okay, doing well the first time, then terrible, then,
Then
an
better.
unspecified amount of terrible time, then you win.
That is how it usually goes, yes. Although you did better on the first segment than I did,
Oh, sweet.
so...
Yeah,
Although
this is in fact my first go.
You skipped over the extra life and the... You know, you skipped over stuff, you played it safe, which is probably a good idea until, you know, you're
Right.
sure of what's going to happen.
That's my ethos. I play it safe. Okay.
Does your,
I can't
your dog
know
want to play?
No.
Man, you suck at this.
These helmet things, they're like skull helmets. Am I to presume that Hydorah is a skull monster? I don't spoil that, actually. I don't care to know.
Okay. Well,
Just fine. I'm done giving a shit about you, Hydorah. It doesn't matter what you look like. All that matters is that you blow up the same as everyone else.
well, his death animation is actually a little different than most. So you won't have that. You won't blow up the same way. In your face.
I'm getting
Maybe this isn't an in-your-face moment.
the sand in my face.
Sand in your face.
Okay, give me green. Dectalon told me to get green. There we go. Okay. 8 is a nice rounded number.
Yeah, but it doesn't do anything until you have 10.
I know. Well, that's just shitty of it. It doesn't give partial credit. And now I only have 5, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I had this brilliant idea that I was going to weave through shots like a champ, and
Don't do that.
brilliant it
with
wasn't.
this boss, because there's literally no point. You can kill it before it has time to go into the sand if you... Yeah,
There we go.
exactly.
I just remembered how to manipulate the laser. Like,
Yeah.
getting damage quickly and stuff.
You want to kill
I need a strategy.
you want to
need a
kill those
plan.
guys before they have a time to shoot. Just get in there and shoot them down before they do anything.
There we go. See, the game's actually quite easy. All you need is arrow keys and a shoot button. It's quite simple.
Yeah, although simple and easy isn't necessarily the same thing. Also, now you
Now, why
waited
why
again.
is Hydorah dispensing all of these things? Is it does it build all of these? I guess that makes sense. It would need some type of factory to be able to build all the crap it throws at me.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hate those
Pathetic.
things.
Then I am off
Get
my game.
in there. Like that's the thing.
What if I want to see the shiny objects?
I think I
All
said
right.
I think I said this in the previous segment, that if you know what's coming, you can take advantage of that and shoot it down before it becomes a problem. So in the case of those guys, if you can kill them before they have a chance to fire, they will be a non-issue. But if you let them fire and they combine with other cannons, then gonna be super annoying.
True.
Yeah.
It's the combinations of enemies that get you. It's when they throw rock end paper and you have scissors.
Yeah.
You're pretty much fucked.
You get the paper, but then the rocks
You need
get
to
you.
zip past the rock, then kill the paper,
Yeah.
then sharpen to stab the rock.
A
Okay.
sharp rock might be enough, really.
A sharp rock. What if we sharpen the rock? That would simplify the game so greatly.
That's what I'm
All right.
trying to say. And that actually,
we're
that's why you're going to Cult of Hydorah, because if you beat the level, you get a sharpened rock. Or an equivalent
Okay.
that would fit with rock, paper, scissors.
I don't want any equivalent. I want the object. The sharpened rock is what I'm interested in.
Oh, there are some skull penis looking rocks here. You can maybe...
That's not sharp. That's blunted somehow.
Oh.
I don't care to describe it any further, frankly.
Oh, whatever you say. Good, good. Getting the extra lives, no death.
Yeah, dancing around.
Do remember that
I
you
want-
have Turret Wall too, so like if you see
Well,
a
I
shot
didn't have
that's
any charges on it for the longest time, and that was the same thought I had was, oh god, I'll actually have my second, like, my excellent weapons.
Yeah. I'm just saying that if you remember that they do destroy shots as well as enemies. So if you find yourself being cornered, you can just
I
hit the panic
didn't
button.
know that. I never used it to destroy shots. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah, it didn't turn green in time. I needed the one frame of goodness. That's okay. I'll get the charged, nice version later on.
Yeah, pretty much as soon as you enter the temple, you should get it.
Why aren't you dying?
And
There you go.
down he goes.
That's a great animation.
Yeah. It's almost
Good
too bad
job.
it's such an easy enemy.
Shut up. That's needlessly vicious.
But it,
Now,
but
the thing
it
is with lasers-
you barely need to, like at first you kinda confused by the fact that it shoots from its tail, but once you realize that, you can just sit in one place pretty much.
Yeah, you're right.
See? No problem.
I see what you're saying. I have begun to understand your ways. This is not the way!
Nope. Need to use the platforms as cover as you move up.
I wasn't... There was no plan of that nature. That was never the idea.
Yeah. But it should be
There
from
was
now on.
never an idea.
Should be from now on, I think that'll help.
Okay. Alright, now lasers suddenly become sine waves, thus ruining the focus of the laser, which should take away its power. Video game guy. Ooh, that worked out okay.
I think the logic here is that if it looks fancier, then it is fancier.
True. That makes sense. I understand how video game designers do that sort of thing. Alright, shove you back. Oh, I see what's happening here. Okay. That sand actually hits my ship and is not part of the background.
Nope.
See, I've had that confusion quite a bit. What is a background element versus a real death laser?
Yeah.
What is
That was
what is the nature
that
of
was
space shooters,
just a
really?
bullet. It seemed to appear naturally.
And the thing is, it's such a small bullet too. Like how? See those big bullets that just killed me. I can understand how they would destroy me, but the little bullets, like they're just little bullet babies. What gives? I should be able to withstand a slight explosive decompression.
Nah.
Sorry. Nah. That's the only way to respond to that. I applaud that.
It's best not to think about it too much, honestly.
Yeah, I'm finding that my best strategy in general is not thinking.
Well,
Okay,
in
move over
this
there.
instance, you really kind of...
Ah! I moved it forward.
Yeah.
I need to understand. So did they like contact each other? Is that their
Yes.
range?
Yeah.
Okay.
Each other or a wall.
Okay.
And they
Now
move in
that-
the direction they're already moving. If you shoot them, they just move faster.
Okay. Yes. And so if I need to speed it up, that's what to
Yeah.
do.
You can actually
is-
go through the whole thing without firing, which is what I usually do. But there is probably a way to make it easier if you do push them around a little bit. But it's like a puzzle, and it's a timed puzzle, because if you wait too long, there will be enemies appearing at the end of the corridor that will start firing into the very constricted space you're in.
That is not good.
Yeah, so you have to go through
That is-
before the screen scrolls too far.
Those are... I just give up. I'm not going to go anywhere near that nature of fire. I can't. My appropriate route is back home and into a hole.
Into a nice
And the
warm
appropriate
bath.
equipment is a sensory deprivation chamber that will help me to never sense this game or the threat again. You see the pilot giving the ship the middle finger? Fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck flying into space. Anyway. Let's resume.
You got that out of your
Something's
system
put me
now.
in a... Sorry.
Yeah, so you got it out of your system.
Yeah. That's better.
Um,
We're gonna refocus.
and in this level, you don't really need to, like, be that concerned with if you get all the green orbs and such, because there's a lot more power-ups in this level than in, like, Inferno.
Okay.
So you don't need to, like, wait if that gets you into harm's way.
Speaking of harm's way,
Harm's way is off Main Street.
when it says select the appropriate route and equipment, it doesn't mean harm's way.
That I recommend staying away from that.
From harm's way or from an actual space object. You see,
Both.
I'm having trouble. Okay.
Yeah, if you run into space objects, that's not an
Blow it
extra
up,
life
blow it up,
anymore. So.
fuck! Oh no! Oh no!
You died for nothing.
I know. What a waste. It wasn't even kamikaze tactics. It was just, whoa! I forgot the bullets.
I like
What am I
the
getting?
the power up thing.
You like the what?
This isn't going too well. This is
Let's
a reversal of
let's-
fortune.
let's-
You can actually press escape to go back to the main menu.
I want to escape so much. Thank you. All right, redo. What were you saying about?
Yeah, when
Things
you
that actually
when you
matter.
drove into that power-up capsule backwards when you were in Verminest, it actually
Yes.
destroyed the capsule, which I thought was funny.
Oh,
He actually made it so that, yeah, you're dead, but you did destroy the capsule.
like you did keep anyone else from ever collecting that.
Yeah. I mean,
So
in some games like this, your ship explosion actually deals damage to enemies, so like you get something out of dying, and then you like respawn right there. But in this game, that is not the case.
right.
So I wonder why that was, why that's in there at all.
Yeah. Okay.
I had a lot of problems with those laser firing guys. Look out! Seems like you had timing down for that, or something.
Yeah, that one I remembered sort of not being especially threatened by. Wind.
Should have. Oh, right. You don't. You didn't have a turret wall.
Nope.
Otherwise, I would have pressed the panic button.
Recommended using something that would have saved my life. That's swell.
And remember, it's not an extra life now, so.
This is the dumbest architecture. Where do the people live?
They don't.
That's a fair point entirely.
I think it's just white squid dudes who just shuffle around in a room.
Well, they live in that room.
Yeah.
This is the story of 7 squid dudes picked to live in a room.
It's
Shoot
a reality.
guys.
It's a reality TV show. It's how
Real world Dunarys. Dunarys.
Dunarys.
I don't do...
Throw all.
There, enough. I love the little laser squirt sound. It's an electric super soaker.
It doesn't want one of those.
I'll disrupt your sand with my super soaking laser. Limited time offer. There we go.
This laser soaks.
This player soaks. Okay.
Kill them now.
Oh yeah.
No.
Kill them.
Before they do anything.
Before they do anything whatsoever.
Yeah. And if
But I
take the lower path,
doing...
kill the things, and then drive right past because they don't come out right away. Yeah. And kill those and there we go. Much more efficient.
All right. Let's march upward and forward. Understand these objects.
And remember that sand pushes you.
I'm gonna try not to fire. Ah! It pushes me too much! This has to be the most frustrating thing in the world for you.
No. Okay, that was pretty bad.
I was like, oh no, I have to rush in and get down and shoot it, and all will die.
You did.
All.
You did down before you did rush in. That's the problem.
Yeah. It's these stupid fingers. There. Let's relax and fly through the middle of Rongdabongda.
Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it?
When in doubt, make reference. It does kind of look like that, and it has that same technological fortress feel, which is cool. Alright, not firing. No firing, because need space. What? Bullet!
Yes. Bullet.
This is pathetic.
Killed from behind by crab.
Well, that too was a thing that happened. If you recall from my notes, you will see a ledger of every death
By crab.
which I will be charging fees for. I charge by the death.
Oh.
Speaking of charging and death, yeah,
Charge into death.
great.
But yeah, this level really is one of the hardest in the game.
You told me it would have the best weapon. and
It does, but it's also one of
And
the hardest
I-
levels in the game.
Judged poorly what would be the appropriate strategy and equipment and route. Okay. Ha! Okay. No!
So close.
It-
You sort
These fucking single-cell organism cheerleaders! And kill!
Hydorah.
Well, it is the cult, I guess,
Yeah.
you know, that makes sense, sort of.
Yeah, you actually get to hear one of them talk later.
Oh.
It doesn't sound
I'll
like you
ask-
think.
Is it like a Walter Cronkite voice? Like, hello, I'm from the cult. I don't do voices well. Anyway,
I don't even know
I
who
want
that is.
extra green.
So
He's
it's
a
okay, I'm
newscaster
sure he
with
sounds
us.
exactly like that. So I don't know what it is, so might as well
It's
be.
not important. Well, it's important historically, but not hydorically. Ah, this is not going to work.
You need to get
There.
in there before it's
There's
controlled.
space.
Remember to just tap gently when you're being pushed down by the sand.
Okay.
Now you wanna
There.
Good. Now take it really fucking careful. By the way, that flower right there, you cannot get it right now. So just ignore it.
Okay, so just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Be cool. Got it. Whoa. Claws. They have them.
You have to either have a shield. Oh, dry back.
Yeah, that was... I've almost got my high score. There it is. That's how you know that this is the greatest playthrough. Look at the high score. How can you deny it?
Yeah. You're probably gonna have to restart anyway.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll gamble. I don't know how hard the boss is, but...
It's pretty hard.
Okay.
Once again, I'd say it's one of the hardest bosses in the game.
You say that about every boss, and I experience every boss that way.
No, I don't.
Just giving you a hard time.
I really don't.
I need someone to share in the misery.
I did. I did play.
I did.
I played until I got good at the game.
But did you have the misery? Did you
Yes!
have the crippling, agonizing sadness?
It took me 20 tries or something to just get to the
20?
boss.
Of this?
Yeah.
Okay, that's reassuring. I'm sure you mean for it to be that way as well. That is a secret that I cannot collect.
Just
right?
telling the truth, I had a shit ton of trouble with this level.
I could totally fly down there and get, like, an ocean of power-ups, couldn't I?
And then you can get out again. Drive backwards. Kill those things. And try to...
That'll show you. Stay alive. I hear the music has stopped. Oh, it's you again. Blood guy.
Oh no! What have you done here? Now I'm condemned.
The building.
You gotta be fucking kidding me! Now we're all condemned.
You died from the first rock. I should have maybe said something.
Oh god. Oh, the game just took a very light dump on me. It's great. I can't believe it.
No, it's
Fuck that guy.
just
We're gonna
as
go
well,
kill him.
Probably. Because
What do you mean it's just as...
even if you got
wasn't gonna
even
survive
if you
the
got
rest?
through that level, you would have 1 life, which means 1 chance of beating Galactic Inferno.
Right.
You have to beat it on 1 life. That would be kind of tough to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't let you practice the later segments, basically, and that would be problematic.
Right.
But I think you mastered the corridor with the cultists much faster than I did. And this corridor is a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Getting that extra life is tricky.
Yeah, that's fine. It's okay. We'll be fine. We will let the helmet men show us their happiest of facial expressions. Look at how happy that guy is. Sweet Jesus. I just do not have the timing on those shots. I just do not know yet when it's going to shoot versus not shoot.
It's very timed, like they're just like a metronome. So it's but the problem there is that the shots are faster than you think. They don't feel too fast because when they've already missed you, they don't look very fast. But when they first come out, they can surprise you.
Yes.
So generally, the rule applies to those cannon dudes. What I said earlier, that
kill them immediately.
yeah, if you more like that's what usually happens to me. If you can't kill them immediately, then just leave them.
Okay.
Just let them go, because trying to like position yourself perfectly to get a bomb to drop on them is more likely going to get you killed than giving you the satisfaction of having killed a tiny cannon.
Not worth it.
No.
Extract revenge on something else. Sorry, green red. Can't collect you now.
Help me, I'm trapped.
And so he remained, for millions of years, watching ship after ship die. How is this even happening? The same one ship.
Yeah, wait, wasn't that the one guy? Oh, hello, Skype.
Jesus.
Yeah, in this case I can say it's not safe to be down there.
Sorry, I'm just mad now. It's not safe to be down there.
Yeah,
There.
for the final segment, just get the power-ups and then get back up so you have more room to maneuver.
Game over.
Do I have fire?
Let me think. There's
I have a fire
You kinda
button.
get fire later, I guess. Kinda.
Okay.
But it's a ways off.
Okay. Do you have any remaining pro tips or pep talk?
Nope. You seem to be doing
Okay.
pretty good. It's just no, like what I'm saying is like if I compare
know.
your progress to mine, it's pretty much the same.
Okay.
Pretty much the same pace. It's just
Okay.
to sort of shake off the stupid stuff, like
Yeah.
when you get when you find a way to work around a problem, you stick to it. You don't try to like invent a new one.
Reinvent the spaceship.
Yeah, like in that case, like if you saw that if I stay here and wait for them all to die before I drive into the opening, I'll be safe.
Yes, that's
then
right.
you do that every time and you will always be safe. And then you just apply that to the next segment and the next segment.
That is logical entirely. Sorry, it's not so much that I wanted more lives back. I just needed that middle finger again.
Oh, yeah.
Let's quickly restart here. Okay.
Yeah.
So once you find a solution, I mean, it's on rails. There's no reason to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah.
That's perfectly logical.
There is only a few segments that are randomized, like the boss of this level, Hard Rain,
Okay.
is kind of randomized, I think. So, yeah, that changes. See?
Okay.
That's how you get the extra life without dying.
Okay.
So now you have that solved.
Yep. And I've got the whole don't bother with them once they're no longer a threat thing solved.
Yep. That was a bit risky, but
Yes, it was.
if you can do it every time, then it's not. Like, that's one of the things where people do super fancy maneuvers. Most of the time, it's just something that they've been working on for a long period of time until they know for certain that they can do it every time. It's not
Right.
like improvisation.
Yeah, and in my case, it really has been improvisation because I haven't had a move on lockdown. There we go. That guy, however,
Yeah.
is much easier to contend with.
Yeah. Pretty much like the most of the stuff in this game just ends up being that it's like a puzzle game almost, where you figure out how to deal with stuff over time. You give it a bunch of tries and then finally you figure it out. But it also includes execution.
I just executed myself.
Yeah.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
Hey, you're completely right. Like, I should be thinking about this the way that task machines think about video games. Just execute routine alpha.
Yeah. and it still feels nice. I don't know if task machines
Right, I mean-
feel good
I mean-
about themselves.
They should, if they're not programmed to do so, they should be adjusted as such.
Yeah. Like, these dudes is probably safer if you don't get too close to them while climbing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just I think.
Wow.
I think
Wow.
That was risky, but you got past.
That
so
no, that was a screw up that turned out okay.
yeah.
You fucking
I know.
virus
I know they're
piece of.
frustrating. They're annoying assholes, but
Stupid, not even octopus. You only have 6 things. You are inferior. Bring on the octopus enemy. Just take me directly to your leader. Jesus! It's cool how they crumble. That's okay. I'm liking, you know, it's not a totally awful experience. There's a lot of fun to be had. There's a lot of eye candy to enjoy. The game is good. The game is good.
yes. But it has some of that old difficulty. And
Yeah.
maybe it's because I'm here, I don't know. But
Nah.
it's just something like, I mean, when I try to like learn a fighting game, or I mean, when I try to learn this game or whatever, like I lose a shit ton, and I get really mad and curse myself for sucking.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so, you know, so forth. But I keep playing because obviously,
Oops.
yeah, that was doomed to fail.
That didn't. But you keep playing.
I keep playing because I actually do think it's fun.
Yeah. We learn persistence. And we do get the enjoyment as well.
Yes.
Give me green. Yes.
Full power. Not that you need
All is not lost.
it. You don't really need green in this level.
Oh,
It's the next.
but I want it. It's the
yeah,
coolest.
yeah. It's in the next level that you really need it. And that's another thing about these levels, that they can have very different. You know, that they can have very different challenges. Like, you can feel that in this level, if you have this weapon, it becomes a billion times harder than if you have this weapon.
Now, can I
Shoot
drop
it.
down there?
No, or actually, maybe you can. I don't know.
Down here?
I wouldn't like risk dying.
What? Look at all these fucking prizes and extra lives.
Oh, hey! I didn't realize there was an extra life down here. That's cool.
Sweet. That my spirits are lifted. Thank you, treasure chamber.
Be careful of the cannons that come up later. By the
Okay.
way. Drive backwards to kill the thingies, because dealing with
Got it.
them and cannons at the same time is not a fun time. Also,
There we go.
after you kill that thing, stay like below the gate. Like, you see where the gate opening is? Stay like right there.
Get down.
Like at that
Like here?
level. Slightly
Yes.
higher. There. Stay there. For as long as you can. Because this is gonna get rough. I can tell you right now.
Okay. I'm looking up.
Watch the top of the screen.
I'm on it. Okay. Fucking Tetris attack!
Very nicely done. I think you got a slightly easier configuration because it didn't force you to move to the other side of the room. You can actually shoot those. You don't have to risk your life
Okay.
getting that thing.
I didn't realize. I thought they were just inert blocks. Everything in space should be labeled. You know, caution or don't worry, flammable or pointless.
Do you want to save now, or you want to? I don't know.
Yes. There's no reason not to. I'm gonna find out what Scort's all about. Okay, we're fine. I can do one more level.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see what happens here. We'll go until it's dead or I'm dead.
Okay.
Let's do it.
This level actually gave me much more trouble than it probably should have. It's actually kind of tricky.
Okay.
Even though it has what is probably the easiest boss in the game, the level itself is very hectic.
Okay.
Well, like, it's very hectic, but very slow at the same time.
This is not an island. See, those things should be labeled indestructible. Why aren't they? And then there's this guy spitting out jewels at me, and he should make a noise. Say, hello, welcome to this clearly an island.
Well, I don't think you've gotten to the island yet.
Oh. Like, sorry, I kind of got distracted by yelling rubies.
Like, that's an interesting idea. Like, their speech is actually substantial.
I don't speak with sound waves. I speak with
Matter.
crystals. Yes.
That'd be an interesting language, actually.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone has done
Throw
that in
rocks at
sci-fi.
one another. You just throw rocks at one another, and it means things.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
just when you try to say something, it actually creates solid objects. Okay, you beat the level. Almost.
Okay.
Now for the easiest boss in the game. Don't get too close to him.
Hold on. Oh. Okay. Jeez. Okay.
You have to sort of let him chase you around the room. I would personally say that this is the worst boss in the game.
Oh, there's more space than...
Oh yeah.
There's room to maneuver.
Yeah. You have to make him do larger circles. Or you don't have to,
I
but
see.
it lets you shoot him for longer.
Yes, I have to reserve time to shoot. Okay.
And look out for the bullet.
This is... I'm with you on this. This is sort of pointless. Now, how are the little dudes around me helping?
Right now, very little. Although,
Okay.
the Scorts, they can be destroyed by anything. They can actually block bullets.
Oh, that's good.
So, and you see that they move in front of you and back, but depending on which direction you press. So you can actually, if you press backwards, until you end up in the corner, you can actually block most shots in the game. And when you power up, they start shooting as well. And eventually you get 2 more, so you can block even more bullets. Now comes a really tricky segment, for which I personally like to have a turret wall, but you know, you're gonna have to try to do without.
Fine.
It's kind of a puzzle,
Fucking
so
treasure planet.
let's see if you can figure it out on your own.
Okay. Oop. Okay. Let me in. I see why you'd want Turwall. Ah, shit.
Yeah.
That's my one weakness. Oh, I have to listen to him say things again.
Yeah.
You will find a way to fight evil, and you will become.
Okay. So, step 1, shoot.
I'm not sure if you can snake a laser up to hit that guy. I mean, it might be.
Ah,
Might-
God.
You know, you see the little opening there?
Yeah.
Maybe you can like sneak a laser in and then move upwards and hit him.
Huh.
Because you know how the laser works and all that.
Yeah.
It sort of sticks to your ship until it's completely out.
Oh, he gave a little evil laugh. That's okay.
Doesn't seem to, you know, mean anything.
Maybe I can punch him now.
No, it's if you had full energy on your score, you'd be able to. You almost got hit there.
Oh.
Hope you
Yep.
saw the bullet.
I sure noticed that.
I think maybe
Not
you
quite.
need to be closer. Oh, you
I'm
got him.
getting some-
Good. You're almost at
Ah! You made the land the enemy.
Yeah.
That was terrible. Okay. Okay, enough for now.
Okay.
But I want to be shown mercy. Please fight fire with water. Just know that, kids, that's the way you have to do it.
Doesn't work in space.
Shit!